guys, welcome back to my pretty little box. Sorry I have to move you guys. She's wanting to play ball and I'm not ready to play ball. So, little disclaimer before we get going. Now she'll just lay down. Good. I, on Sundays, often don't do a whole lot of anything. I'm doing laundry, prepping us for the week, but I kind of skip a shower. I take a shower on Saturday. Come on. I usually skip a shower because I skip washing my hair. I have very fine, thin hair, and I try to give it a break once a week. This weekend, I gave it a break twice. Yesterday, of course I washed my hair. And I didn't dry it. Usually I'll dry it and straighten it and all that, but I didn't yesterday. I kind of just gave it a break. So there you go. This is me completely. No makeup, my hair not fixed. I must be very comfortable in this little place on the internet. But I did want to come and share a fun story time with you about the time that I tried to sell my friend for 50 bucks. It was not on Craigslist. Back in 2000, I'm trying to think. It must have been 2001 because the boys were born in 2002. And I got pregnant with them after I got back. A few months after I got back. So in 2001, I took a girls only trip with one of my dearest friends. It was just her and I. And we went on a cruise. We went to Cozumel and Puerto Vallarta, and there was one more port. I don't remember the name. I think it's changed since then. But this light is crooked, so I have to fix it because it's driving me crazy. Anywho, so it was just girls. We left husbands and our firstborns at home. At that time, my daughter was a year and a few months. A year and a half, maybe. I just wanted to let loose. A lot of times back then, and it's so funny because my first trip was a girls' trip, and it was in 1998. 1998, I went on a girls' trip, and it was spring break time, and we flew in to Cancun, and it was my sister-in-law and a friend, and we left husbands at home. Of course, my sister-in-law left her kid at home too, but not long, I guess probably it was March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So about 8 months later when we got back, I ended up getting pregnant with our firstborn. And then the second time I went on the cruise a few months later, I got pregnant with the twins. I don't know, something about going on vacation and getting away and then coming back. But it also had a lot to do with, before I went on vacation, I got bikini ready. I was not going to go to Cancun without being able to wear a bikini, and I did not want to go on that cruise ship if I couldn't wear a bikini as well. It was something that was motivating to me. So, long story short, after I had our daughter, that was just a kick in the ass just to lose the weight and to get in shape. I went to the gym on a regular basis. I lost a lot of weight. I was looking good. And then we went on our trip. It was so fun. And I remember, there's so many things about this trip that I remember. Before we left, I forgot to cut my husband's hair. He had been asking me. And at that time, not at that time, before then, I used to cut hair, for those who don't know. I had my license. I graduated high school with my cosmetology license, did hair for about a year and a half, and then I quit and went into retail. Loved it. Cutting hair was nothing that I liked doing it, but I didn't like doing it on a daily basis. It was pretty redundant, and I just lost interest. But my husband's hair I've cut since we have been together. So he has not had anyone cut his hair ever until that trip. And I forgot to cut his hair before we left. And so he ended up getting a flat top. But man, it looked so nice when I saw him when I got back into the States. He kept that up for a while, and then we just buzzed. That's it. So now he's bald all the time unless it's time for a haircut, which don't tell him he needs a haircut. I just don't want to do it today. Excuse me. When you see orange liquid, you know what's in here, especially if you watch that tipsy tag. On to my story. So me and my friend went on a trip. We went on a cruise. We saved money. My husband actually probably paid for more than half my trip for me. It was just something that I wanted to do. It was kind of like on my bucket list before I grew up, if you want to say that. So her and I went on this cruise together, and it was so fun. And it was not Cancun that we went into. It was Puerto Vallarta and another port, and then we went home. Because it was only a 5-day, 4-night trip, if I'm not mistaken. And we had 2 at-sea days, so that sounds about right. So in Puerto Vallarta, we had gone to a day trip, an excursion, I guess you could say. And it was to a beach and resort, and it was all inclusive. So we paid this lump sum really just to go sit on the beach at a pool and drink and eat to our heart's content. And it was just fun to do. But she was so plastered. And on the taxi ride back, we it was just weird. And I guess she had drank so much to that point that I was just in a silly mood, and she was on my nerves because she was so plastered. And just getting her to walk up to the ship just to get back into our room was so funny that when people passed us, I offered them $50 for her. I'll sell her to you for $50. And she sat down and cried. That I was trying to sell her for $50. And we both can laugh at this situation now, so I'm not making fun of her. But it was so funny because we were both just completely gone. And we had a plan to go back into our cabin, take showers, kind of just chill for a little bit, and we were going to go back to Carlos and Charlie's, I think. Maybe Senior Frogs. One of them was right there at the edge of the port. So we wanted to go back and go party with some people before the ship took off. Well, we get back to our room and she falls asleep. Oh, she took a shower. She lost a contact somewhere in the bathroom. And all I can do at this point is just laugh because it's funny. And then she gets in bed, she lays across the bed, and she passes out. Of course, I lay across my bed, and I'm out too, but I'm still dressed. She was not. And I wake up like at 11 o'clock, and I'm so sad because we missed going back out to go party with some shipmates and stuff. And I realized that the person who comes into your room, they usually they clean up your room, they put these little towel animals on your bed, and usually leave you the news for the day and some kind of like ship itinerary kind of stuff. All that was in our room. We were passed out. So they apparently had come in our room, left it at the door, and shut the door. But when you come in our room at that door, all you see is where her bed was. And when I woke up, her ass was just right there. So I'm like, oh my gosh. They brought this stuff in, saw this girl bare rear end showing, and and they had to leave. It was just so funny. But she was so mad at me before she went to sleep about selling it, trying to sell her for $50, that when we woke up, or when she woke up the next day, she just started laughing. I mean, it was just so funny. Those are the kind of moments, and the moments in friendship that you know that you have a soul sister forever. It was just fun. It was a really good time. I don't know about you guys, especially moms. If you don't get away and just go, enjoy friends on whatever level you can at that moment, you kind of miss out on you. You miss out growing. You miss out all that good stuff. But I don't know. It was something that I still look back and laugh on. Of course, I get teary-eyed now, but it's so fun to just let go and let loose and to be yourself without, hold on. It's just so fun to go and let loose without any inhibitions, anything saying, oh, I shouldn't do that because I'm a mom. As wives and mothers, we have to realize we're also people. We're individuals. We deserve to have fun. We deserve to have a good time. And we deserve to be able to go and experience things without judgment. And a lot of times as mothers, we judge ourselves, and we need to stop it. We need to stop it. I tend to do it often, as maybe you do. So make those moments with your friends, because it really does make a difference in your life. I am trying to convince my husband to go on a cruise with me. But now there is a place in Florida, and I don't remember where, that is now all-inclusive. I thought it was Destin, but it's not Destin. It's the Florida Keys. I am considering booking a trip for him and I for next May, because that will be our 25th wedding anniversary. And just going to experience just getting away and having a good time. But I promise I will not try to sell him for $50. Oh my gosh. I still am always going to giggle about that because it's so funny. And she was so sad. That's back in the day when you wish you had. I don't even think YouTube was around back then, but it would have been a great video. So, anyway, that is my story time for this Sunday. And you guys, I've been on a roll with these videos lately. I actually have a video ready to go on Tuesday. It's uploaded, ready. What? But it's only because I made it. It's for Tasty Tuesday. And it's only because I made it on Friday that it's actually ready today. So you will see that on Tuesday. Tomorrow is a Mindset Monday, and I have a great idea, a word. Let me just say, I have a great word for tomorrow. I don't usually try to pre-plan those. I like those to kind of just come as they may. And yes, there's lots coming. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's been a while. Working full time, trying to keep the house clean, playing with her who wants all the attention, and then all the good stuff that happens on my regular day. I'm just amazed at how much extra time I can find to film and edit and share with you. So if you're new, I would love for you to subscribe. I would love for you to hit that like button and hit that notification so you can be notified on the next video. Our channel is growing on the daily, which is nice. I think consistency has a lot to do with that. So if you are new and wondering how often I post a video, my March goals were to post a video 5 times a week, and I think I'm hitting it, maybe more. We'll see. I have fun and new things coming up for April, which, you guys, it's just a week away. Oh my gosh. time's flying so fast. I'm gonna go, so I'll have time to upload this before 8 o'clock. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.